Hello, everybody. In Dumbstruck01 here. Here I am reviewing Shin Godzilla. Shin Godzilla is a Japanese Godzilla film which was only released in theaters in Japan and some theaters in America. So I didn't have a chance to see it, since it wasn't released in England as far as I know. So, this was my first time watching it since I found it in HMV yesterday. And how was it? Well, it was a downright masterpiece. Like, everything about it is amazing. This film, the basic plot of this movie is about Godzilla, of course, returning after his 60-year... this is the first Japanese Godzilla film in 12 years? Yeah, 12 years. Since it was released in Japan. Since then, we had the American reboot, Godzilla 2014, which I thought was alright. But this movie, Shin Godzilla, it just blows that movie out of the park. And of course, they have to stop Godzilla before they destroy the city. That's the basic plot about it. And what did I like about it? Well, I just loved how they blended puppetry with the CGI. Because if you don't know, in the Japanese films, they use a blend of CGI and suits with puppets. And in this one, you can hardly tell the difference in between CGI and suits. Oh, a few times while I was watching this, I was asking myself, what was that, a suit? Because the CGI in this looks so good. So good. It just looked so real. Well, apart from this one scene which lasts for 3 seconds, but it wasn't that important. You can get why the effects weren't that good in that one. But what did I not like? Well, the main thing that's wrong, I think the one and only thing that I didn't like about this movie, it was the same with Kong Skull Island, which I didn't review. You can't remember anybody's bloody name. In this movie has an excuse. Like how they all have Japanese names since this takes place in Japan. So I bet I won't be able to remember a single Japanese name. Unlike Kong Skull Island, which has absolutely no excuse how he can't remember anybody's names. But anyway, after all of that, what were my thoughts on it? Downright masterpiece. I give it a 9.2 out of 10. And out of all the movies that I've reviewed so far, which was Spider-Man Homecoming, a mini movie that one of my friends made, which I am not counting as a movie, because it wasn't official production. So far, the proper movies that I've reviewed have been Shin Godzilla and Spider-Man Homecoming. So, out of the two, which one did I like the most? I liked Shin Godzilla way better. Yesterday I watched Spider-Man Homecoming and I did not like it. At first it was a 6 when I saw it, but now it's down to a 4. One of the most overrated movies I've ever seen. But Shin Godzilla, this is one of the most underrated movies I've ever seen. Because barely anybody has reviewed this, because I bet a ton of Japanese people have, but I don't watch Japanese people. I've personally only seen 3 reviews on this. There's bound to be more out there, but I can't be bothered to go and find them. So, would I recommend you watching this? Yes. I 100% do think this is worth your time and money to watch. It's just so good. Anybody would love it. Godzilla fans would adore it. People who love destruction and action, stuff like that, will love it. People who love horror, because this is quite a quite a horrific film. Because when I watched it, there's quite a lot of blood. Well, even though there's blood in it, it's rated at 12 because it's Godzilla's blood. I'm not trying to spoil anything here. For some reason, they let that off the hook, even though it's still bright, even though it's still red, and there's a lot of it. Because there were some parts in this, which was absolutely horrifying. Just like at some parts in this, I was in shock. Even though the effects are so beautiful. Wow. Just wow. So, what do I talk about now? I think I've done everything. Well, at least this review is more professional than my Spider-Man Homecoming review, which was a crap review for a crap movie. But this movie, oh, it's great. Well, the other thing I'd have to talk about is the ending. There will be slight spoilers here. Well, there will be spoilers, so if you don't want the movie to be spoiled, stop right now. Okay. Once they defeat Godzilla by freezing him, like, this one, I don't know if it's going to be a sequel yet. I hope there is, because there was a masterpiece. Like, it goes up Godzilla's tail, and there's like little mini Godzilla-sized, people-sized Godzillas. They looked so bizarre. Ever since early in the movie, they said that this Godzilla has the power to shrink and grow wings and fly. From that, I just imagined Shin Godzilla with wings, and I laughed out loud. Well, I was on about HMV yesterday, which is like, I don't know what you Americans have, but it's like Best Buy and stuff like that, but only in England. Like, when I was there, I went there with my brother. Like, right next to Shin Godzilla, there was the Emoji Movie. He picked it up, he showed me, and then he told me, "Hey, is this a coincidence? This box has no reviews on it." Because everybody said the Emoji Movie was god-awful. Which I fully agree with. I'm not even going to see it now, it's horrible. But meanwhile, this movie has an excuse of not having a review on, because no professionals probably reviewed it, because barely anybody went to see it. But I don't think it made a lot in Japan. So, Shin Godzilla is the best movie I reviewed so far on this channel, and is my opinion the best movie of 2017. I mean, like, it's either this or Star Wars: The Last Jedi. I do love Star Wars: The Last Jedi, but at least this doesn't have horrible scenes. Ugh. So, once again, would I recommend you seeing this? Yes. This is a downright masterpiece. And here, because I'll probably end up saying the same things, here's in Domsrex01, signing out. Bye-bye!